The first PLL is UA perm. The way you recognize it is that there is a soft side and the edges have to swap in an anti-clockwise way. So this edge goes here, this goes here, and this goes here. When you execute the algorithm, you have to face the soft side to the back, and the algorithm is like this: R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. So next is UB perm. It's similar with the UA perm, but the only difference is the edges swap in a clockwise way. So the algorithm is R2, U, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R prime. This is H perm. The edges swap to their opposite faces. So the algorithm is N2, U, N2, U2, N2, U, N2. This is Z perm, where the edges swap to the face next to it, like this. So doing the algorithm, you face the side where the edges want to swap, and you do this algorithm: M prime, U, N2, U, N2, U, M prime, U2, N2, U. This is AA perm. The way you recognize it is there's two blocks here, and the pair of headlights is facing the back. So the algorithm, you do X, which is your face down here, and you do R prime, U, R prime, D2, R, U prime, R prime, D2, R2. The AB perm is similar to the AA perm, but the difference is the headlights is facing here. So you do X prime, which means face here, and do R2, U2, R, D, R prime, U2, R, D prime, R. The next is E perm. This permutation swaps only the corners. It swaps to the face opposite of it. Like this goes here and this goes here, and these two have to swap. So you face where the corner color has the edge color next to it, so it's here. So you do X prime, which is face here, and you do R, U prime, R prime, D, R, U, R prime, D prime, R, U, R prime, D, R, U prime, R prime, D prime. This is T perm. If you know 2-loop PLL, you should know this algorithm. There's a pair of headlights here, a block here, a block here. You face the headlights to your left and do this algorithm: R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. So this is F perm. The way you recognize it is there's only one solved side and the other sides are unsolved. So you place the solved side to your left and do this algorithm: R prime, U, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, R. The next is V perm. It's a bit similar to the A perm where you have two blocks here, but the difference is you don't have any headlights. So you face this block over here and you do R prime, U, R prime, U prime, and do Y, which is rotate to here, R prime, F prime, R2, U prime, R prime, U, R prime, F, R, F. This is Y perm. It's like the V perm, you also have two blocks with no headlights, but the blocks are not connected to each other. So you face this block over here and you do F, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime. This is JA perm. You have one soft side and few blocks over here. So you do this U prime, R prime, U, L prime, U2, R, U prime, R prime, U2, R, L. This is JB perm. It's also like the JA perm where you have a soft side, but in the JA perm, the blocks are like this, but in this permutation, the blocks are like this. So don't mess up both of the permutations. So this permutation is like this: R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R, and a U prime to align them. This is our A perm. It has a pair of headlights here and a block here. So you place the headlights to your left and do this algorithm: R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R, D, R prime, U prime, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime, U prime. An RB perm also has a block and has a pair of headlights, but the block is at the left. So you face the headlights and you do R prime, U2, R, U2, R prime, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F prime, R2, U prime. This is GC perm. You have a pair of headlights and one block. Doing this algorithm, don't do this. Don't align the headlights, align the block. So the algorithm is R2 lowercase U prime. Notice how the middle layer turns together with it. R, U prime, R, U, R prime, lowercase U, R2. And the last move is inserting an F12 pair. This is GB perm. You have a pair of headlights here and the block is at the back right position. So the algorithm is like this: R prime, U prime, R, Y, which means rotate to here, R2, lowercase U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R, lowercase U prime, R2. This is GD perm. The pair of headlights is also here and the block is in the front right position. So the algorithm is like this: R, U, R prime, and then Y prime, R2, lowercase U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U, R prime, lowercase u, and then R2. This is the last G perm. It's GA perm. The helix are here and the block is in the front position. So the algorithm is like this. R2, lowercase u, R prime, U, R prime, U prime, R, lowercase u prime, R2, then Y, R, U, R prime. This is an A perm. There are 4 blocks around the cube. So the algorithm is like this. R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U prime, R prime. This is NB perm. There are also 4 blocks over the cube, but the difference is the blocks are on the left, so don't mess it up with NA perm. And the algorithm goes like this. R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, U prime, F, R, U, R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R, U prime, R. Okay, thanks for watching this video, guys, and if you can't memorize it easily, don't worry, it will take some time to memorize.